Hi, welcome to Cold Utopia. For this episode, I prepare something special, a little animation, to tell you the story of how I got my first job as a comic book writer. So, let's jump into it, shall we? As I had just finished the second act of my graphic novel and was cruising into the third and final one, I remember thinking, this is gonna be a smooth sailing till the very end. But suddenly, that's my brother Freddy, who lives in Germany. Hey big bro, what can I do for you? What's that? Health? Oh, I see. Well, family comes first, so tell me all about it. That's how I came to know about the Redding Becca, an organization that brings together Chile with Germany, and that he was gonna moderate a webinar about some science stuff. I was requested to trim down the videos and to add some music into the mix. The whole thing was needed to be uploaded ASAP, so I did. And after all was said and done, my brother was happy and so was I, because I could get back to my writing. The only problem was that I had lost my workflow and didn't know how to get back on track. Then I was driven into that strange place where many of us get easily drawn to. I'm talking about the land of procrastination and infinite distractions. So much to see and so entertaining, I could just stare at it forever. But then, how am I supposed to get back to my work? Out of the blue, an invitation to be part of a comic writing group appeared. The idea sounded pretty good, so I joined in. Everyone seemed great, and from out of nowhere, one of the guys said to me,
"Hey bro, I'm the real Godzilla, and I own a comic editorial. It's called See Started Comics. And by the way, I'm looking for a writer."
"Right on," I said. "I can do it."
Not so fast. Let me see your portfolio first.
For that purpose, I put together the storylines of my scripts. But I guess what really convinced him about my writing skills was a sample of my graphic novel. The job was to make 15 storylines for the saga and to write the first issue of 30 pages within less than a month. We talked about money, and after that, I asked for all the files and scripts about the Acrona universe. I organized the time I was given and couldn't wait to punch the keyboard. Once I read everything I could about the Acrona warriors, it was like I tuned in with different stream of creativity from what I'm used to. I felt focused, but at the same time the ideas were flowing faster than I could write them down, and before a day I had all the storylines ready. As I kept on writing, I got in the zone, and just like that, the inspiration came to create and develop the story for the first issue. In my mind, I saw a cosmic alignment, and with this setup, I went on to create the main characters. Their quest started with a mission that led them into the depths of an evil realm while in times of war, and the confrontation with the forces of darkness was the perfect climax for the story, leaving a nice cliffhanger for the next issue. As I mapped out the story structure, it was time to give it the proper perspective, and to make sure the designs of each panel will give us the action and feeling I was going after, I had to be very descriptive about what was going on in the background, midground, and foreground. The deadline was getting closer, and before the real Godzilla could even ask for the script, I had time to polish the hell out of it, and once it was good to go, I showed him the work. I had to tell you, I was a bit nervous about what he might think of the material, and when he got back to me, I was glad to know that he really liked it. After that, it was time to collect. The real Godzilla was happy, and soon enough I learned his true identity. That's Chris, a comic book creator from Florida, USA. After this detour, it was time to get back to my own writing. The good news is that while making this video, I finished the script for the first issue of Code Utopia. But we can talk about it in some other time. For now, I want to thank my brother, my family,
Chris for the opportunity, and of course you who are watching this till the very end. I know that you know how you can help me, support me, or even go the extra mile. So that's it. I wish you a great day or night, and we'll see each other soon. Bye bye.